What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to Carp Angler TV. Today we're going to be talking about the Thinking Angler's Camfleck Carp Retainer and Weigh Sling. This thing is dope. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so today we're going to be talking about this retention and weigh sling, and I've had a couple of weeks to try it out. I actually, honestly, haven't weighed any fish in it, but Fred and I have used this thing to retain a couple fish, and I'm going to tell you there's a couple things that I absolutely love about this thing. For one, this exterior bag here is completely waterproof and stink-proof. So, after your carp session, when your car usually smells like stinky carp, with your weigh sling in here, that helps keep the smell down. Now, if all your other stuff smells, it doesn't really help. But this here is freaking perfect. Fred brought all of his stuff. We went out last night, caught a couple fish, and Fred brought all of his gear. The only thing I have of mine in the van right now, because we just finished renovating this whole thing and it's crazy stuff going on, but the only thing I have in the van right now is this sling, and I'm super impressed. Now, there's a few things I really love about it. For one, the zipper. The zipper on the sling is freaking fantastic because it locks, so the fish are not able to nudge open the two zippers, which I've seen happen a couple times. On this, the zippers lock, and that will never happen. So that is sick. I also love that it's just one bar in it, and you can remove it. So if you don't want the fish to be floating towards the surface, like if you're at a really deep spot and you want the fish to be able to acclimate themselves to wherever they want to be in the water column, you can take this thing out, and then it is just like a regular sinkable retention sling. So it can either float or not float, and it's super easy to just bing, bang, boom, one and done. Love that. They made it really simple and easy to do. And, folks, that's key when you're out on the bank. So another thing they included with this retention sling is a very long rope that goes to your bank stick, and I love that. Like, it is really long. They did not spare any, like, they weren't like cheaping out on the rope. They're like, let's give these guys plenty of rope so that they can get the sling out there, push it out there so the carp can be where they need to be, and they can still use their bank stick with this thing. And I love that they did that. It's a great idea. And, you can always extend it if you needed to, but I think it's the perfect amount of rope on this thing. Now, of course, it's coming in the Carp Camo, because everything in the carp world comes in, like, carp green or camo or whatever, because we got to be stealthy critters out there. I love it. Looks great. Works great. My car doesn't smell, even though if I open this right now, I bet it stinks of carp. One of the other things Fred mentioned that we really enjoy is that it opens, like, literally all the way. So, like, the carp have plenty of room. When you're ready to release them, you can unzip this thing all the way, and they have plenty of room to get on out of there. And hopefully they grow up to be absolute monsters. That's why we love taking care of these fish, because the more we take care of them, the better chance it is that they're going to grow up and be studs that we can catch later. And, love that. Love seeing these fish grow. So, guys, Carp Care is like a huge thing. When I first got into carp fishing, I knew nothing about it, and it's really funny how, things caught on, and here in America, it's really becoming huge. Like, more people are taking care of the carp. Like, even on the forums, like, somebody will post like a picture of them holding a carp up, weighing them by the gills, and like everybody goes on blast. It gets a little bit intense, but there's a lot of people that are out there just letting people know there's a right way and a wrong way to handle these fish, especially if you're not going to be eating them and you're going to be putting them back. That's huge. You really got to take care of the fish you're putting back. So that is that. What else? Is this guy leaving already? Jesus Christ. That was a quick trip. Well, I'm sitting here at a boat launch recording this right now, and there's going to be a dude making noise for quite some time at this point, but I think we got the point across, guys. You can find this sling, carpangler.com, very inexpensive, really easy to afford, and this thing is freaking great. Thanks, buddy. Anyways, guys, carpangler.com. Go ahead and get yourself one of these things. Let us know in the comments section down below. I want to hear what you guys use for your retention slings, your way slings. Do you like to float yours? Do you like to sink yours? What do you guys do out there? We love to hear your feedback, folks. And if you've used this particular one, I'd like to hear your feedback on that as well. So thank you all for tuning in. We'll catch you on the next one. Fish on.